Josh, I asked Coach a little bit ago about Saturday and how that affected you guys in the long run, all those delays. Was it a huge factor in the game when it got into the second half?
Yeah, I feel like it should have helped us because we have a lot of people that play both ways. We had time to relax and get our breath, but we kind of lost the track of game, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, was it more of just a focus thing and just kind of sitting around and you guys are wanting to play and that 2.5 hours at halftime had to have been a killer.
Yes, it sucked a lot. I mean, it was bad. So.
And you guys, I think, if you go to game one, you saw a lot of bright spots. How disappointing was it that you just couldn't get this thing rolling?
We beat them last year. I really felt like we could have beat them this year, and they were good, but we just weren't there that day. I mean, Alex Hokie got hurt that game, and we had Jeremiah at tailback, and we put someone else at fullbacks. Never really played there, so I think that affected it some, but we should have played better.
And then they probably kind of teed off on you a little bit too, knowing that your inability to throw the football didn't help either.
No, we need to get better at everything on offense. I mean, we need to work on defense, obviously. We do good at beginning of games on defense, but at the end of games, we just trail off, and we need to fix that.
And Coach said, too, it isn't that it's a consistent area of concern. It's just that you'll play well, and all of a sudden give up a big play.
Yeah, we need to be consistent with everything we do. It seems like we have greatness there for a little bit, and then we just trail off, and we just can't get anything done at the end of the games.
What do you think a part of that might be? Is it youth? Is it a lack of focus? What might it be?
Well, I mean, our defense is young besides our front line, and, it's just mental stuff that we're messing right now.
Sure.
And so we have a lot of sophomores and freshmen that are starting, and I feel like once we get older, we'll be a lot better.
All right, talk about Friday night. Now, both teams 0-2 in the Tri-Eastern Conference. Does that put a little more emphasis on this game this Friday?
Well, I mean, I understand the records and all that stuff, but I'll take it into any game. Like if it was Monroe Central, like that type of game. I mean, I try to play with everything I have every play, really. Sure. But I mean, I really hope we can win this game. Yes.
What do they do well? I know they used to run the football pretty well. Are they pretty balanced attack?
Well, their quarterback seems to have a solid arm, but their receivers and tight ends, they don't seem to be the fastest guys. They do have a lot of bigger guys, so they'll probably run it inside a lot more. But their running backs has pretty good feet on him, so, I mean, he could juke us or, run outside or anything like that. So we need to stop him and stop their fullback.
Yeah, and the coach said a little bit ago he probably felt this thing might be one up front with both lines.
Yes, sir. Middles will play a big part because they like to run through A and B gap a lot. So if middles can shut down the middle and then outsides can work in, I feel like we could get a lot of tackles.